I was muted. I do apologise. Good evening. Let me just welcome to a PS2 play stream. Running a little bit behind. About half an hour late this evening. So I do apologise. Had a few technical issues to sort out. Let me just switch back to this screen. There we go. So I can get a gauge of how it's looking. Sorry. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, you may notice that I'm sitting in a different position. Normally you can't see the door here. But you can this evening because it is based to play stream, as I mentioned. It looks, the webcam looks like it's on an angle, doesn't it? It looks like it's on a slope. Let me fix that. Better, a little bit better. Yeah, so I can't be much closer as well because of the desk. Yeah, so because it's PS2 Play Stream, obviously I'm going to use my secondary monitor as my main game monitor. Because it's also a TV. So webcam moves as we don't do PS2 Plays. We haven't seen PS2 Play Stream before. The only difference this evening is that the game we're playing, which is this game, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Case Bleeds, has a widescreen option. So I'm not going to be using my normal PS2 Play overlay that I would normally use for PS2 Play streams. But because it has a widescreen option, don't need it because I can make the game go full screen without the resolution being messed up. So that's good. Oh, and I haven't got my music playing. I do apologise. There we go. I do apologise. Yes, that's the box. And this is the manual. Oh, behold the manual. Yeah, all the different things. Show you what we're interested. Controls, game introduction, more controls. Look at the pages. Isn't it? That's got multiplayer, items and stuff, weapons. And there's even character profiles as well, because in this game you play as Buffy, Willow, Xander, Faith, Spike, Sid. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? As far as characters you can play as. But yes, that's pretty nice. If you're not familiar with Vampire Slayer, what planet you're living on, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was this big, huge TV series that ran from 1986 to 2003. This wasn't the first Buffy game. There was an early one just called Buffy the Vampire Slayer on the Xbox, but what I heard was no good, and you could only play Buffy. And then a few years later, they brought out this, which I think was 2003. I think they brought it out to coincide with the final season, because the manual on the back there advertises the final season box set, which I think, looking at that, they are VHS tapes. That's not a DVD box set. That looks very much like a VHS box set. So there you go. A bit of nostalgia. Oh, shut up, Siri. No. So yeah, a bit of nostalgia for you. Yeah. So this game, I believe it's set around season 5. And one of the reasons why I put off doing it, well, it's one of my favourite games that I own. But also, but also because I'm currently binge watching the whole of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and who's down there, by the way? Yes, he is. It's pretty Mr. Pointy. And I wanted to wait until I got up to season 5 to start playing this again. So that's what I'm doing. And I have completed this game back in the day, I should add. Right, but I think that's enough talking. Yeah, there's no news or anything I need to update you all on, I don't think. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's skadoosh. That's Mr. Obviously would say skadoosh over to the game screen. There we go. Oh, we can turn off this, and we can give you some game audio now, which is not working because it's just that it's slightly annoying. Right. Sub-Zero! Boop indeed, sir. Hello, welcome. Sorry, I don't have the chat up because when I do with PS2 streams, I have to use one of the monitors for the PS2, which means the chat has to go on different. It's a bit of a complicated setup. Right. Okay, just need to switch my monitor to the console. If you do pick up a little bit of background noise from the mic, the TV pick up the mic, I do apologise. I don't want to get that right. New game, just that new game. How are you this evening, sir? Oh, I'll tell you what I should do as well, my apologies. I should give you a, because none of my mods are on at the moment, I should give you a shout out as well. There we go. She's playing from a PS2, it's the PS2 controller to prove it.
A surprise party. Whose idea was this?
Hope you're well this evening,
Not that I
David.
don't appreciate the thought, but who invited the vampires?
Don't look at me. I wanted Anya to jump out of a cake. Wait, that was from my birthday.
And much as we'd love to hear that story,
So I think there's Buffy on the first level. Yes, but there's like 4 different characters to play as.
She was helping Anya with the inventory. This place was already pretty vamp infested when we got here.
we have to find them fast. Sander, you take the training room. Spike, head down to the basement. Willow and I'll keep them busy in here.
We will? You're the Slayer, but hello, just Willow here.
Will, you're a witch. Totally witchy. And we're in a magic shop. Find something useful.
Oh, good idea. Something with a lot of bang for my buck. Now that you mention it, Giles just got a first edition of Krause's Compendium of Magical Combat. If I can
Yeah, the
find
thing
it,
interesting
maybe
about
I
this
can-
game is you can go back.
Everyone,
So each level you
going.
can go back because there's the hidden items and stuff, secrets. It's quite cool. Now I'm going to remember the controls.
Remember your training, Buffy. Press the punch and kick buttons to counter your attackers, or the defend button for an effective defense against attacking vampires.
Also you find a hat.
Ouch. Hot
Fire.
potato.
It's good.
Holy water. You gotta wonder who died and left this behind.
Need to find steak. Some.
Buffy, when you've sufficiently depleted a vampire's strength, press the stake button to dispatch your enemy.
Oh, got a stick. There we go.
Next. Finders keepers.
So you notice the vampire has a health bar. You can get the health bar down and then you
It's
can
almost
stick.
too easy.
How it works in this.
Can't you see I'm dying here?
Buffy, listen. If you need to review your objectives at any time, select your diary in the inventory.
You hit like a girl.
Oh, cutscene.
That's it, I'm out of here. But this ain't over by a long shot, girly girl.
Girly girl? Who you calling girly?
Giles always puts the books with real power up here. Here, book, book, book. And don't I hope it doesn't answer back. I'd better search the rest of the shop.
Will, you need to climb down that ladder. Just run up to it to grab hold.
Mr. Phoenix, hello, hello. Welcome along. There we go. And also thank you for the technical assistance you provided earlier, getting this up and running. Let me give you a shout out as well. That's the same thing, Jurassic World Evolution. Yes, that's what you did yesterday. Yesterday, wasn't it? Alright. Now I've got to remember where this book is. By the way, how is the audio? Is the game too loud? Is it not loud enough? Is it drowning me out? Am I too loud? Just let me know, because this is different setup to PC gaming. I don't think the book I'm looking for is up here, is it? Sound is fine. Okay, good. That's good. Running around with a stick. Yeah, I don't think she. I think occasionally she has used stakes in the TV show. Also, I'm just going to point out now. I know I'll probably get a copyright thing for having the Buffy thing, but I don't care. Right, where is this book?
The
I
key
think,
to the
but she
book
does use
cabinet.
magic in this.
To add it to your inventory, simply stand next to it and press the use button.
Press triangle to add. It's a good thing to be fair. Do 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 do. Also, the anyone seen the TV show the spin-off that's called Angel? Do 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 do. Only it didn't last as long as Buffy. Buffy went for 7 seasons, Angel went for 5. But Angel was much darker. Right, where am I supposed to be going here? I don't know. Oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, she's got that's the fireball thing. I forgot about that. It would be useful. Yeah, we've got to unlock.
Willow, you have the key to the...
Ah, the sun spell. That should do the trick.
Also, Mr. Phoenix, you might notice I'm not using the overlay because this game has a widescreen option, which I didn't realise. So I can make it full screen without the resolution. I didn't need to use the overlay.
All these Dracula wannabes.
Will, you're so much more powerful than you think you
Ah.
are. Like, if you try pressing the summon magic button twice, you could cast a fireball.
Meek doesn't know.
Will, if you have difficulties remembering how to cast your spells, then select your magic
Is that
book
magic
in
book in the
inventory.
inventory? Yeah, I've just watched that episode. So that's the first episode of season 5. I was just saying in the stream that the reason I've left it till now to do this game is because I've been watching Buffy, and I was waiting till I got to season 5 to start playing this game because this is set during season 5. And it's the very first episode of season 5. She fights Dracula. How do I get the inventory up? I don't remember how to get there. Ah!
Should have thought twice about that midnight snack.
I have the needle.
Willow, you're okay.
Yep, I managed. Well, me and Mr.
Which
Krause
one's that
and this
again? I
really
have the
bad
needle,
habit
remind me.
vampires have of never wearing sunscreen. Wait, where's Xander? Is he still back in the training room?
Oh, monkey poop.
Oh, now we're Xander. Get rolling. Oh yes, yes. Is that the one where at the end where they find out that the Romulan that they sent the information to died and never made it back to? Is that the right one? Oh, that's right. The Romulan that they were communicating to was actually in the past. And that when they looked him up in the computers, he was dead in the present day, so that he would never have passed the message on. That's the one, isn't it? Yeah.
Now, how
Ooh,
do I
the
use that
crossbow,
crossbow again? Wait, it's on the tip of my...
How do I
right.
fire the crossbow?
Once it's equipped, if I hold the
Use
strafe
R2
or
or
target
R1
buttons,
to
I
aim.
can find it much easier to aim with.
Why is that not... What? That's not working. Oh, right. Do that in the square. Okay, that's...
It's way more satisfying when I pretend they're all Spike.
What is his objective? Objectives. I haven't found any of the secrets yet. Kick him to death. I'm supposed to do something and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Buffy's counting on me. I've got to get those
To
weapons.
get those weapons to her. Alright, okay. So the weapons. Oh, that.
For me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Guess I kicked your ass.
Right, so I can't
Buffy's
go
counting on me.
through.
I've got to get those weapons to her. And look at that. Vampire Zilch, Xander Harris, still alive. But no Anya, no Taryn here. Which means the basement.
There's also after the TV show finished,
Bloody
they did a
hell.
load of comic books that were actually there's Spike now.
Crawl out of the grave.
Right. And
Gonna put you down.
It was actually written, some of them, a lot of it was written by Joss Whedon, who wrote Buffy. And they were called season 9, no, it's season 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, I think. But they released some of them in sort of, they released them all in sort of graphic novel form as well, so I have some of them, but only a couple. Started, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I've seen play 1,000 Prisoner Martyr. Why isn't Xander digging? I couldn't see Xander digging. Good reference. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and Spike here went off into went across into Angel, didn't he? He was in the last season of Angel. Now I can't remember what my objective is here, to be honest. Also, I don't recall seeing Spike using swords. Nope, Thor.
Ah, you must be Spike. I dare say the pleasure's all yours.
He's the best character in the whole show. That's Spike, yeah. But yeah, because he did introduce us in season 2 as one of the big bads, but then he kind of switches sides and teams up with Buffy to stop Angela's sort of being about apocalypse, and then he leaves Sunnydale, and then he comes back for one episode in the 3rd season. This is all spoilers if you've never seen it, but it's a really old series, so you should have seen it. And then he comes back for an episode in the 3rd season where he tries to get a hold of a ring to make him basically able to become immortal, and then he can walk out in daylight and stuff. And then he crosses over to Angel after Oz takes the ring to Angel, and he appears in an episode of Angel. And then in the 4th season he comes back as a main cast member, and he gets captured by the Initiative and has a chip put in him so he can't hurt people, but he can attack demons, so he's forced to join forces with Scuba Gang. And then and he's a prisoner. Yeah, it's this Scuba's keeping prisoner for most of 4. It's more than 5 years old. It finished in 2003, so it's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 17 years ago since it finished. 23 years since it started. Makes me feel really old. And then eventually the Scoobies let Spike go towards the end of the 4th season, and he teams up with Adam, the big bad, but once again is forced to switch sides and help Buffy. And then 5, he gets to live on his own, but he's still got the chip in. And then I think at one point he gets his chip out, and then he falls for Buffy, doesn't he? And then he has that whole plot where he gets the Buffy bot, and then he gets Buffy to fall for him, and then he goes off and gets his own soul back, which I think comes across the season 6, and then in the last season, the very last episode, he gets killed. He sacrificed himself, doesn't he, to stop the Turrican with the chain thing. And there's also a bit about that the prophecy about Angel might be actually do with him, and he dies at the end of season 7, but then he gets resurrected as a ghost over an angel, season 5. And then other stuff happens to him. If you want to read the comics, other stuff happens in the comics as well. And I think he becomes back as a vampire ghost. But interesting, here's an interesting fact for you. He was supposed to be killed off at the end of season 2, but it's the first season he's in. And then he was so popular that Joss Whedon changed his mind and brought him back.
Fresh meat.
He was also at one point going to get his own spin-off show. Like Poe Dameron in Star Wars. No, Paul Damon is getting it. I thought he was getting it. Isn't he getting it? No, it's not Paul Damon, is it? It's the guy out of Rogue One, whose name I forget. Is getting the spin-off, isn't he? Like a TV show spin-off. Kando. What's his name? Oh, come on, Mr. Phoenix, you'll know. What's his name? Guy out of Rogue One. Kando. Oh, Paul was supposed to die in the TIE crash, but they resurrected him. I didn't know that. I thought he was always supposed to be a main cast member. Somebody look up the name of the guy from Rogue One. Is it Kando? Something Kando, I think, isn't it? Somebody look it up. Sorry. Cashin Ando. That's it. Cashin Ando. Yeah, he's getting his own spin-off though.
Come on, Spike. Show us your famous appetite for destruction. A lot of stuff around here can be destroyed,
Yes,
like
pilot.
that table, for instance.
Smash your tails to clear your
Don't let
room.
it stand in your way.
Interestingly, do you know why they've never made any Buffy spin-offs past Angel? Because so he was going to do a Spike, and then he was going to do a Faith. But I think the actress who played Faith didn't want to do it. Then he was going to do Willow, but that didn't happen. And then for years he was going to do one on with Giles called Ripper, because obviously that's his nickname. And then like he even talks to the BBC and he wrote some scripts and stuff. And then what happened was that the company in America, the TV company in America that has the rights to Buffy, were in some dispute with him, which prevents him from using his Buffy characters, basically, which is really stupid because he created them. But he can't make a TV show with Buffy characters because that studio in America owns all the rights to them, which is really, really silly. Willow. Yeah. Also, the character Willow has a distinction. I think I might have seen this. Been the first LGBT mainstream character on a TV show in America. Also, you spell Alison. Not to be picky, but that's not how you spell her name. Her first name. Also, has anybody seen the American Pie films? Her and well, at one time, band camp. I'm supposed to do something with these. But yeah, I'm full of useless facts about Buffy because I was a huge Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan when it was on. I even had a massive yes, she did. She did indeed. Right, Alexis Denser. Yeah. I had a massive, as Mr. Phoenix will contest, I had a massive Buffy the Vampire Slayer poster on my bedroom wall. It was just like a picture of her face with the with Buffy logo with it. Yeah, because he was quite annoying, wasn't he, when he was in Buffy? But then when he went to Angel, he went from annoying to funny. And then there was the whole arc about the prophecy to do Angel's son, where he had to kidnap Angel's son because he thought Angel was going to kill him, and then Angel fell out, like wanted to kill him, and it all got very dark, didn't it? For a while. In fact, it's not even until really the last season where they kind of become friends again. And then he sadly gets killed off in the last episode. Where am I supposed to go here? Great character. I really like the character of Oz. What was a great character. But the guy who plays Oz, Seth Green, decided that his movie career was taken off and decided to quit. So that's why he's only in, I think, a handful of episodes of season 4, and then he leaves. Because he wanted to go off and do films. And so originally, season 4, which is that Tara comes in and starts doing well. Originally, that wasn't supposed to happen because Oz wasn't supposed to leave. But then, because Seth Green decided to leave, just Joss Whedon rewrote it all and put the whole Willow Tara thing. So if Seth Green had never left, never quit, the Willow and Tara thing would never happen. I said I'm full of useless. I've got no idea how I'm supposed to go here. I'm full of useless information about this show.
One of these.
I obviously missed something somewhere. I'm just gonna smash everything because I've obviously missed something. Oh hell. David for 500. No, I haven't. There's like 3 different rooms connected here. I haven't just been running around the same room.
Hello there. What's this?
Sticks, we'll take them. I'll take them. It's something to do with that statue, isn't it? Remember reserves. Isn't it something to do with the... Whatever that statue was. There was a statue with the... Where was it? There, this statue. This something to do with that. There we go, I knew it was something to do with that. I have completed this game before. Anyway. I might not look it like it, but I don't know what I'm doing. And this is the same copy of the game. Here's the box. I just showed that. It's the same copy of the game that I completed this back in the day. In fact, I think I possibly bought this brand new. And I held on to this game all these years. Different console, not the same console I had. But it's the same copy of the game. That's now opened up this.
Someone's little hidey hole. Let's take a peek.
Let's take a peek. Oh, is that it? Is that all that's in here? Baseball bat? That's... Oh, was that a secret? Oh, it was a secret. It wasn't a thing to do with the progression of the level. Okay, it was a secret. Willow's thing, when Willow finds it, she goes, "I found a secret." So there's something else then that I've missed. It wasn't the statue. What else could it be? What else could it possibly... There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? By the way, if you guys see something that I haven't spotted, please shout it out in the chat there. There's probably something obvious I've missed. I'm just gonna smash everything until I figure out what it is I've missed. There's a statue here. Can I do anything with that? No. I don't think I can go up here, can I?
I'd like to go, but if I don't rescue Tara and Anya, the Slayer will have my guts for garters.
Tara and Anya. Yeah, the thing about this is they pronounce it Tara, as we call it Tara. Which always bugged me that they pronounce it Tara. Oh, there's a door. That's all it was. It was just a door I had to open. Oh well. So how's everybody in the chat this evening? I can give you more useless Buffy facts if you... Useless random Buffy facts if you want some more. I've got plenty. For example, did you know that the actress who plays Tara, you're all good there, good. Tara, who's named Amber Benson, for the entire time she appeared on the show, she was credited as part of the recurring cast. She never had a main credit. She never appeared in the main title sequence until one episode, and that episode, well, apart from the musical one, but I don't really count. One episode, and that episode, the very first one she's in the main credits, is the one where she's killed off. And it was a very cruel joke by Joss Whedon that the first episode she's credited and then she gets killed off in the main titles. And then he did a similar thing on Angel. Was that the first 9 episodes is a character called Doyle, and then Doyle gets killed off 9 episodes in. And back, you got to remember as well, back then, this is before spoilers were a thing and internet forums were a huge thing, so people generally didn't know people going to get killed off. And this show used to get millions of people used to tune in and watch it. Yes, he did. The name escapes me off the top of my head. Yes, he did. He had, I think, cancer or something. What's his name? Glenn something. Glenn something. I can't remember who's. Is it Glenn Quinn? Maybe it's Glenn Quinn. How do I smash the thing? Oh, what's it? Oh, key.
I wonder what this opens.
There'll be a key lying around as you do. Yeah. Oh, here's another random fact just occurred. But you know when you mentioned earlier, Phoenix, about the Dracula episode? Originally, the actor that was going to play Dracula in the Dracula episode, just casually staring folks down, was going to be Freddie Prinze Jr., who was the real life husband of Sarah Michelle Gellar, who plays Buffy. But he had some, right last minute, he had some clash with a film he was in, so he couldn't do it. So someone else had to do it. But yeah, he would have been Dracula.
I'm a knight in bloody armor.
Xander, you're in one piece.
And look, goodies! Goodies with which Buffy can make the vampires into lots of pieces.
No sign of Anya and Tara?
Nope. I'm headed for the basement to back Spike up.
Yeah, I really
Wouldn't
wanted
test
the
him. Depends if he's rescued them.
the Ripper spin-off, the Giles spin-off to go. It sounded really cool because it was essentially going to be him living in England, essentially
Bring on the bloodshed.
becoming a bit of a ghost hunter, seemingly. And it was really good, going to be BBC thing. And then just stupid. I want to say, no, it's not CW. Whichever studio it was in America. I'm not really on the character rights. Can I hit Willow? No. No, I can't hit Willow.
Death from a distance. Vampires, beware.
Enjoy your little victory, Slayer. Soon Kakistos will destroy you and yours, once and for all.
What are you smoking, Spanky? Kakistos is dead. And so, by the way, are you.
Also, another random fact, I'm going to, as many as I can remember,
What was
I'm going to
that
tell you.
about?
In
Kakistos
season
is
4,
dead, isn't he?
where Angelus
Really
kills
most
Jenny
sincerely
Calendar,
dead.
who
Sorry,
was
kill him
Giles'
myself.
Justin, who was a science teacher. Originally, in the script, it was Oz that was going to be killed by Angelus, not Jenny. And then at the last minute, they decided to change it to Jenny. Because at that point, Oz wasn't in the main cast. He was
Next
just a
time you're having a
character.
party like this one, leave me off the invite list.
Don't ask me why I know all these random bets.
Tara!
A few cuts and bruises, but it looks like we're all okay. Now we just have to figure out where they all came from.
The last one Buffy killed mentioned Kikistos.
Oh, here he is.
Keystos.
Hello, I'm
Oh, this is not
Rupert
Kikistos.
Jazz.
He can't possibly
Hello.
be behind this.
Glasses to do that.
Whatever the case, I've just had a phone call from Wesley that confuses matters even further. Apparently, Faith is no longer in her prison cell.
Kakistos was the only thing Faith was ever afraid of. I can't not think there's a connection here.
But yeah, so what's cool is it's
Willow
actually
and I
kind of
performed a
connected
spell to confirm that
to season
Kakistos
5.
is
So
really
set in
dead,
season 5,
but
and
we
it
need
sort
to do
of
it in the same
connects a
place
little bit
where
to
he was
the
supposedly killed.
Good.
to
I'm
the
going to
series.
patrol.
But I've just been what I showed before.
I'll remain in
Before,
touch
Mr.
with
Fins, look at this, right? Just a
Meanwhile,
box
however,
of
this
the
place
games,
is
the
a
manual.
If I want to be open to
And we,
business tomorrow,
also let me know if it's too
Yeah.
dark, because it's
What
got a
do
bit
you
darker,
mean,
you know, the
Tomorrow's
manual.
a Saturday. Lots of
Look at
people bring
this.
us their money
On the
on
back of the
Saturday.
manual,
well,
there's
then,
an advert for the
I'm
box
sure you'll
set
be
of
equally
season
enthusiastic
7.
about helping restore a bit of order.
It's not DVDs, it's
You have fun
VHS.
doing that, sweetie.
Don't know if that shows up
Me,
on
I'm
the
going along
webcam.
to the factory. Willow and Tara
But,
may need me.
isn't that mad? But this manual's lovely. It even gives you character profiles. Isn't that right? Oh, got to the end of the level. Excellent. Yeah, me and Mr. Fink's a big game manual fans. You don't get them anymore, really. In fact, you don't really get many because everything's more downloads now, isn't it? There's 2 secrets I didn't find. Killed 34. I think it took a bit too long to do that. Oh, slay rating professional. Interesting. I forgot about the rating thing. This is unlocked here. Yeah, there's the multiplayer as well. Which I quite like, but Mr. Phoenix doesn't like. Wow. He can explain in the chat why he doesn't like the yeah, it's kind of like a survival type mode, isn't it? So yeah, you're in an arena and you just get loads of vampires thrown at you. Is it getting dark in here? Do I need to put a light on him, Phoenix, or are we alright? You suggest light? Right, okay, we can do that. It's quick soon, then we'll.
Long time
Oh,
no
it's Sid.
see, Slayer. How's tricks?
Sid?
Now, there's just one
One and only.
create
I
one
know
slight
you haven't been the same since I left.
continuity error
Ladies love
in that
the
he
woods.
dies in the last
Lovely.
episode.
You're
The
still
episode
a
he's in, he
class
dies
act.
at the end of it.
What are
So
you doing here, Sid? I thought when your demon hunting
Yeah, you got to
days
explain
were
it
over,
here.
your soul had left that dummy body behind. Moved on to the old proverbial better place?
Been there, done that, babe. And now I'm back.
yeah, they
You're
don't
not
really
the only
explain
one.
it. They kind
I
of gloss
know.
over the fact that he died at the end of his episode.
No time for punchlines, sweetheart. If you're looking to go after Kakistos, he went that away.
Fine. But I want to know what's going on around here. We're going to have a
You
talk.
did get to
later,
play as
Beanie.
him in one episode of that, one level as well. Right. Just sort the light out as well. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's just let me just switch to that a second while I adjust why not? Let's sort the lights out. Give me a second. Oh, I've knocked the red cancel now. Where's that? No, that's the one. There we go. Just gonna grab. So just joining us, this PS2 play of Buffy Outside Case League. Welcome on in. Just sort of hopefully, oh, that's going to be right in my face. Tilt up a little bit. Hopefully, lighting levels better now. Hopefully. Oh, we done, chair. Yeah, you get a nice view of the chair. Yeah, you don't ever get to see this, do you? Yeah, it's just the chair. Stand up a second. The chair. There we go. Quite an old office chair, that one. Yeah, also because I'm doing PS2 stream, I have to use my second monitor, just the TV, as my main monitor. So I've got to shift my webcam around because obviously I'm facing a different screen. It's hard to explain without showing it in the camera. So that's why you're seeing a different view behind me. Is that an IKEA pole? Yes it is. You can just make out the top of it there. Just over there. You can see the curve of it, yeah. But yeah, normally you don't see that. So normally you're seeing sort of further behind. You're seeing the wall over there, but not here. But yeah, it's because I've got to mix it because I'm using the second. Basically, my second monitor is also a TV. So to do PS2 streams, I have to be playing the game on that second screen, which means I'm going to be facing that, which means the webcam would be not in the right place. I've got to move the webcam, and that's why the view behind is different. I sort of explained that in a rubbish way, but there we go. Right. Also, by the way, does everybody like the where is it? The little gif there of Buffy and Mr. Pointy. Right, let's go back into the game. There we go. Why does that look like it's tilted down a bit? It should be up a bit more, shouldn't it? There we go. Also, hang on. Curtains, right? Curtains. Right. I will one day. I'll have to because my camera's on the stand, so it's a bit fidgety. But I will at some point do like a tour of the living room, but not today. Right. Let me bring the chat back up so I can see what's going on in the chat. You know your IKEA. I've got quite a few bits of IKEA furniture, so that's from IKEA. The TV unit, which you can't see, but it's on the wall behind me. So you know normally you see the blue picture on the wall. Below that blue picture, you can't see it because my chair normally blocks it. There's a TV, and it's on a TV stand, and that's from IKEA. What else? Is this desk from IKEA? Possibly. Yes, I think there's desks from IKEA. Desk from IKEA, I think. There's a little, you can't see it, but there's a little TV stand here, a little sort of side table here, which I have stuff on, and that's from IKEA. I even have, I think, can we have a look? No, that's not it. I thought I had an IKEA catalogue to hand, but I don't. I thought I did, but I don't. Ooh, something just fell off. Yeah. Sure, there's other stuff that's do IKEA. Okay, so I've got a few bits. Oh, my lamp as well. So the light that you're seeing now is coming from a lamp, the tall standing lamp, and that is from IKEA as well. I will, as I say, one day I will do, because I'll have to take my mic is sort of fitted to a stand, so in order to move the camera around for you to see the room, I'd have to take it off the stand, which is a bit of a faff. So one of these is I will do it. I will set it up so you can see the whole room, but not this evening. It needs a bit of a tidy up first, shall we say? Right, back to the game. Let me just check I have got the game on the screen. I have. Excellent. Right. Control the cemetery and check for them. steaks. I need steaks and not the meat kind. Why is she not picking up the there we go. I think as well, I might be wrong, but my old desk, which I gave to Mr. Phoenix, which is the desk I believe he uses for his old computer, which is going to be his console streaming computer. I believe that desk is from Oh, I've just realised I've left the music playing. I keep for 30 hours a week. I've just realised I've left the music playing. I do apologise. Stop that. There we go. I keep for 30 hours a week. What does that mean? I keep. Thought it was the game. What? No. I'd left my background music running.
Simple wooden steak. Don't leave me without it. They just don't make them like they used to. Hey, look. Someone learned to whittle. Wow, I could really hurt someone with this.
I don't remember there being zombies in there. Everyone. Right. Oops, just smashed a graveyard. You're still even. Who am I supposed to go? Just wander around, I guess. This game still looks really good considering it's 17 years old or whatever we said earlier. Can't open these doors, can I? Ah, I can open this door. Okay.
Just what I was looking for.
Let's go this way. I can open that. Okay. Oh, you work for IKEA, do you? Because sorry, I completely missed that. Alright. I knew you delivered to us, I didn't realise it was for IKEA. That was me thinking he was just like a well, I knew you delivered like household stuff. I didn't know who you worked for. That was me thinking you were like an IKEA enthusiast, but no, you were IKEA. IKEA, Guided even for value.
Door's locked, but there's
Well, we have one. There's one in the northeast of England, where we live.
only I
from
could find
Gated.
something to weigh it down.
And it's a huge one. But I mean, I don't mind. I haven't been, obviously because of the lockdown, I haven't been this year. But
Door's locked, but there's a trigger in the floor that'll open it.
Any
Now all I
picture
need is a
posted
way
in
to
the
keep it
Discord,
open.
you know.
If only I could
don't
find
think
something to weigh
so.
it down.
I don't think so. Oh, hang on just a second. Speaking of IKEA, bit for IKEA. See if you recognise this. Have you ever come across this before? I might have to bring it onto the other screen so you can see it better. Actually, no, you can see it on there. Tilted. Oh, hang on, has it got the autofocus? It's just this annoying thing where every time I turn the autofocus off, the next time I do a stream, oh no, autofocus is off. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. So is that? You see it? Move my finger out of the way. There you go. Lingonberry jam, yeah. It is indeed what they put on the Swedish meatballs. Although the proper lingonberry that they put on meatballs is not a jam. It's more of a like a. It's more like a cranberry sauce type texture. It's not really a jam. But the stuff you get in IKEA is the jam. But the proper lingonberry is much nicer. I've even had I've even had like fresh. So my friends in Sweden have been in a house and they've gone out and picked lingonberry and then they've prepared it and put it in their own lingonberry sauce and it's fantastic. And it works really well with like you can have lingonberry, but you can put it on crumpets. You can put it on pancakes. It works really well on a pancake. Like an English style pancake. Although you can probably put an American one as well, actually. I've never tried an American one, but okay, I don't think I can go anywhere else in here by the looks of it.
Door's locked, but there's a trigger in the floor that'll open it. Now all I need is a way to keep it open. If only I could find something to weigh it down.
Weigh it down. Oh, that keeps the door. Right. Have I got to push? Is it this? Have I got to push this over? Somehow. Why is that not moving? Oh, there we go. Ah, because you've got to press. You've got to press. Right, I get it. I get it. You've got to press. There we go. Yeah, so that was easy to fix, wasn't it? Have you, well, on the subject of IKEA and Swedish food, getting Resident Evil flashbacks? Just do that sort of thing with Resident Evil, did you? Have you, Sterling, ever had something called Peter Panner? That's how you pronounce it.
Little pigs, little pigs. Ah, never mind. I'll find another way. Not gonna happen. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Yeah, I love it. It's one of my favourite Swedish dishes, and one of the very few things I can actually cook. And it's essentially, because you don't know what it is, it's essentially like Swedish sausages. So if you imagine like a Frankfurter, it's like a German sausage, it's the Swedish equivalent of that. And like Swedish potatoes and onions, and they're all chopped and diced, and then they're fried in a pan, and then they're usually served with some sort of sauce or lingonberry, and they're really, really nice.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
Really nice.
Not gonna happen.
Also, I just remembered the talking about the meatballs, the sauce that they would use, or at least the sauce the people we're friends with in my family and friends in Sweden, the sauce they would serve meatballs with. Literally, I can't remember the name, but it literally translates as every man's roaming sauce or something, because I don't remember what it's called, but it essentially it's ingredients found from rum in the land. Allemansrätten, that's it. Allemansrätten, yeah, Allemansrätten, and it literally translates as every man's roaming sauce or something, because it's literally made from stuff that, because they have the right to roam in Sweden. No, that's the sauce. That's not the name of the meatballs. That's the sauce, and it's literally herbs and spices and stuff found by roaming the land, and then put together in a sauce, and it's really, really nice. And I can't even describe the flavour to you because it doesn't taste like anything you get over here. But yeah, that's the sauce. This is a different name for the meatballs. I forget what the name is.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
There must be another crypt I'm supposed to go into somewhere.
What's with the security around here?
Okay, that door hasn't opened yet. How was your, Mr. Phoenix, if you're still there, how was your pizza? And what sort of pizza did you have?
Not gonna happen.
It's so long since I played this, I can't remember where I'm supposed to go.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Not gonna happen. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else.
Pepperoni faster. But you like the ones from Aldi better? Yeah, okay. I mean, the best, for me, the best oven frozen pizzas are Goodfellas, personally.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. Little pigs, little pigs.
Although I have had an Aldi one.
Ah, never mind.
Aldi do the stuffed crust ones that were quite nice. Where am I supposed to go here? Where am I supposed to go?
Not gonna happen.
Ow. Just noticed there's a flashing. Oh, am I supposed to get? Hang on, let's jump. There we go.
guys. They're so time for some first aid. Ouch. Hot potato.
Is that a Starion I see? Yeah, he's been here for ages, David. Welcome back, by the way. I don't know if you've been AFK. Well, lucky, remember? That's what you meant by that, Starion.
Excellent. You can never have too many of these.
Yeah, you missed all the random Buffy facts that I was talking about earlier, David. Continue point activated. Oh, hello. Sorry, he's alter ego.
Evil chicks don't intimidate me. I was a
Well, actually, no, because he's lost the way you. Well, actually, so mine would be Bad Manny, which is an anagram of Grandma. So it's either an anagram or. No. Oh, I think I died. Hank, sir, hello, welcome. I haven't seen you for a while. Mr. James, welcome on in. You get your special thing. There we go. Oh, you got a new laptop. Nice. Oh, sorry, it's destinizing on PC at the moment. Oh, hang on. You got your new laptop. It's worse than the new laptop. What are you doing to the laptops to make them you hate them?
Slayer, huh? Looks more like a cheerleader.
Half-Life 2 DM? DM. The worst part in the world. Okay, well, did you send it back then? Oh, there you go. Touchpad, physical buttons, and you have a click pad. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Yes. And were they not working properly, or? Oh, hello. Click anyway. I mean, could you not just plug in a mouse?
Just what I was looking for.
Would that not just solve the issue? The idiots at Lenovo's engineering team. No.
They just don't make them like they used to.
Oh, by the way, I should point out, I don't know if Hank and Starion have actually been introduced to each other, but both of you guys live in Holland. Although Starion is actually English, but he lives in Holland. Hank is a bit of a Sort of tech guru who's done loads of stuff behind the scenes for me here.
Those dead guys, they're so fragile. What do we have here? Hellfire in a bottle. Wish I'd thought of that. Finders keepers.
Window, for example, those sort of buttons. But surely, if you plug an external mouse in, surely the mouse overrides the touchpad. Surely. I've been there.
There's no lock. Must be some other way to open this.
Oh, by the way, I think you should see the specs on Kind of Starian's PC. It is unbelievable. I say you don't use a mouse. Yeah, okay. Although I've done use mouse on the couch before, it's not too much of a. Right. Okay. So it's not that way then, is it? Or is it this way? This looks vaguely familiar. Kelly, hello. Hello, welcome in, Kelly. By the way, it's worth. I should also tell you, sincerely, if you have Amazon Prime, go on Amazon Prime Video and you can watch the entirety of Buffy the Vampire Slayer for free. If you have Amazon Prime, the whole series is on there. Go and watch it. And it's a very nice remastered version, which is widescreen and being remastered and looking really, really nice. But I've got it in Twitch monetization still. Oh really? Yeah. I've also bought Amazon Prime, not Twitch Prime, Amazon Prime. Go on the Amazon website itself, log in with your Amazon Prime thing, go to the Amazon Prime section on the website, and the whole series is on there to watch. Loads of films and stuff like that as well. Unfortunately, the spin-off series isn't. Well, it is, but you have to. You can rent it from the website, but it's not free. Who two got fiery yet? Look at the size of sticks. I know. It's nice to shoot together. No, I don't think that happened. They were talking. I finished the other day. They were talking about it.
Weird old sundial. Most of the face is missing.
Yeah. For the first time since March this year, I went to a pub yesterday because the pubs have been open about a week and a half now, and we were sat outside in the big garden, and I think because I sat outside, it's obviously set my hay fever off. But yeah, it was interesting. It was not as a strange experience as I thought it was going to be.
It's locked. I'll need to find the key that opens it.
Here's the link for the Discord if anybody has not joined it. Feel free to do so. I came from that direction, didn't I? Yes, I did. So I need to find the key to open this door. Which, given the nature of this game, is probably lying on the floor somewhere. But yeah, so I guess everybody's wondering about how pubs work over here now because of the you're a poet and didn't know it. What? What? What does that mean? You're a poet and didn't know it. Yeah, so it's because of the rules over here now, because this is known. If you go to a pub, first of all you have to sign in when you get there. So you have to write down your name and contact number on a bit of paper. Key for the door, which on the game is probably lying on the... Oh yeah, that does rhyme. Oh well, didn't even realise I did that. Yeah, so you got to sign in. Obviously, you have to be seated, so they'll only allow as many people as can get onto seats. If the seats are all full, they're not letting you in. Fortunately, because it was like a Tuesday night, whenever there was barely anybody there. The bar itself now has a screen around it with a little sort of hole to pass the drink out of and to pass your card through because it's all contactless. Although you can pay with cash, but not advised to. Most of the tables had screens in between them as well. That was the thing. And on most walls on the bar there was bottles of hand sanitizer, and on most walls there was dispensers of hand sanitizer, even outside in the big garden. And when you're outside in the big garden, it's different rules. So when you're inside, I think it's only some you're supposed to be. Dan sometimes rhymes, giving viewers good times, as well as a hangout in our chat, reminding Kelly this is that I've had. That doesn't rhyme. Dan sometimes rhymes, giving viewers good times. We all hang out in the chat. And that is that. That rhymes. Yeah. But there's different rules now, which is confusing. So in some pubs, it's when you go inside, it's only you and someone from your household, or you and one other person from the household can go and sit at the table together. But then in some pubs, they don't enforce that. So when I was in, it was kind of like, no, you can sit. Popular start. Those pub I was in, it was very much a case of you can sit as many people as you want at the table, but you have to be invited to sit at the table. That makes sense. But when you're outside, it's like up to 6 people can sit together. But yeah, it was interesting. I was quite nervous at first, but it was good. Not as scary as I thought. Obviously, I haven't been out on a Saturday night or anything yet. It's just a Tuesday evening. So that'll be slightly different. Oh, and also you can only 2 can go into the toilets at a time. But yeah, so it's the first time I've been out since March, really, yesterday. Like anywhere in public. I even went up to visit my auntie who lives up in South Shields, and in South Shields they have this key. I have no idea where it is. They have this ice cream called Mincellas, and you can only get it in South Shields, and it's really really nice. And normally you get it like on a cornet, but they're not allowed to sell cornets because of this malarkey's going on at the moment. So instead, it's all the stuff of a corner. So your ice cream, your flake, your sauce, but in a little tub instead, which is a bit random, but it's nice. I've got no idea where this key is. I'm assuming it's in here somewhere. What I would assume. Wait, another ball pop right over here. Tell you what I really like right now is popcorn. Quite a few times, first few months of the lockdown, I do shops and I'd order a bag of popcorn and have a movie night, and I haven't done it for a while. I do have a bag of sweets. I do have some midget gems in the cupboard. Which I have. What's that?
Just what I was looking for.
Sundial piece. Is that something to do with the door? Perhaps. Perhaps. Where's the sundial thing? Is that in the, oh, that might be in the other room. That might be back here. Out here? Maybe? Maybe? Perhaps? No, I don't see a sundial. Oh, there's a gate here.
Not gonna happen.
Does anybody remember seeing a sundial thing anyway? I don't quite know where I'm supposed to put this sundial stuff. Back there. So what was everybody up to this evening then? Is everybody doing anything interesting? Where the hell am I supposed to put the sundial stuff? I don't recall. So mostly frustrated with the laptop stuff. I can imagine it, yeah. So as you saying, I think Stein said the other day that in Holland now you're kind of not in lockdown. You don't have any sort of social distancing or anything anymore. Next week you physically bring it to the shop. You still have rules, but you're not in like a lockdown, are you? You're not. You've got everything. I mean, we've got everything open up here now. To be fair, shops, pubs, restaurants. Everything except cinemas. Cinemas and theatres and stuff are not open. Is it over there wrong? Well, the rules here at the minute are, although to be honest, I don't think anybody's cafe. Yeah, so the rules here are you can go to pubs and restaurants, but they're only allowed to have as many people in it as they can seat, because you've got to be seated, and each table has to be like a metre apart. And you're supposed to only go with like members of your household or one other person from the household, unless it's outside. And if it's outside, so one guy puts a car in his yard, that's the car scrap behind a pub, fair enough. Unless it's outside, in which case you can meet in groups of 6 outside, although again, nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that at all. Everybody's just doing much larger groups. And you can now meet people indoors, but you can only meet one other household at a time, but you're still got to keep distance. But we also have this thing called bubbles, so if you are in a single person household like myself, you can form a bubble with another household. So I've done it with my parents, and when you're in that bubble, you don't have to social distance. So I can go to my parents' house and I don't have to social distance from them or anything like that. And I think that's about it at the moment for social distancing rules. Sports are all back on, more or less. Although you can't go and watch them. There's no spectators at the moment being allowed. Be in the van.
It's locked. I'll need to find the key that opens it.
I'm guessing I'm gonna place that sundial somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know where. I don't recall seeing anything to put a sundial on. Unless I've missed it. Unless it's... Ah, yeah, I have missed it. This is it.
That fits, but there are still pieces missing. Did I mention I'm not in the mood for puzzles?
So there's another piece somewhere. What they're supposed to do, although I said the pub I was in last night didn't do it, but what they're supposed to do in pubs is they're supposed to do table service only, which I think is what they do already in places like Holland. So basically you stay at the table the whole time and it brings stuff to your table, but the pub I was in didn't do that. There must be a dial in here somewhere. Moving the camera around. I know I've been in, but I'm just going to check. There's not a dial piece in here that I may have missed. Nope, okay, not in there. Let's check around the tree. Anything? No, that's a stick. That's not a... Okay. I guess we'll have to backtrack and find this missing piece of sundial. Itchy. Is there a piece in here? No. Can't go in there. Still can't go in there. There's no sundial piece in here. I may have to look up where the sundial pieces are.
And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Apparently, not the way.
So, is any, how many of you guys have actually watched Buffy actually remember Buffy? Is there anybody who doesn't remember that, hasn't seen it?
rumor has it these were once used for digging holes. Not gonna happen.
Oh, is that a sundial piece? Yeah. Just rotating the camera around so I can see if there's any pickups there. There must be another area that I've missed, I'm guessing. Oh no, I've got sundial piece on me, I just need to plant them. Oh, I'm stupid. Right, so I've got the pieces, I just have to press the button each time to put them on. I've made this much harder than it needs to be, haven't I? That one, isn't it?
Almost done. Looks like one more piece might do it. It's opening the door.
Okay, it hasn't opened the main door, it's opened a different door. Ah, it's this door. Greetings. Buffy, ah, there's the key.
Something tells me this is gonna come in handy.
Continue point activated. Oh, actually in a church, interesting.
Fresh meat.
What are you looking at?
Hello there.
You taught me, I stake you, blah, blah, blah. Can we just cut to the point and kill you?
Oh, that's familiar. I didn't do that.
Simple wooden stake. Can't leave home without it.
Oh, cutscene.
Always wondered what the blood of a slayer would taste like. Looks like I'm gonna get my chance.
Ah, get up, get up, get up. Get up. Now my memory
The Slayer, come on, Pointy.
Spiders. Oh yeah, when you kill enemies, it gives you health things. Andy. Now, have I got health? I have. I remember how to use it. There we go, how to use it. Press up.
Another locked door. This one looks pretty rotten. Maybe I won't need a key.
There's a bell.
Locked. What's with the security around here?
No, I'm hurt again. Some stairs there, but I'm not entirely sure. What's the purpose of them stairs? I don't know. I don't know.
Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one.
Yeah, I do vaguely remember this room now.
If I could just move this crypt, I might be able to use it to jump to that ledge up there.
I think I've got to pull this out for some reason or another. Is there one here? Yeah. Can't remember how I did the push thing earlier. But why am I only now getting an announcement from Discord that I'm live? Also, I need to change that to say the awesome emotions. So, go.
What do we have here?
Oh, is that it? That's maybe that was a secret. Yeah, I think it was a secret. Let's see what's up here. door.
Not gonna happen. Finders keepers.
Fire. Oh, that's a werewolf. Yeah. Get up.
What do we have here?
Ooh, a sword. Nice. I mean, they're not working for the back. The Tirahans? No, not
You are so dead. No.
Oh, this is the initiative bit, isn't it?
You are so dead. No. Really.
Is that where I just came in? I think it is.
Excellent. You can never have too many of these.
Oh,
Just
got
what I
a
was
valve
looking for.
handle. Interesting.
The steam pipe's busted. Can't get through.
Okay, so I can't go because so I've got to find where I put another one. Ah,
That should stem the flow.
Oh, this isn't the initiative. Initiative base isn't spread on it. It's just... Switch.
Generator switches off and I can't get it back on without the right fuse. Fuse box. Fuse. Do we have... Medipack. Great.
Oh,
now
good.
if I could just find a cute doctor.
Relax. Need to find the fuse.
A fuse box, but no fuse. This wall.
Go. Still here, just letting my paint. Oh, nice. What are you painting, David? On the betrayer. Interesting.
The bridge controls aren't working.
Is that where I've just come from? Yes. I can't get across until the bridge is built. So I need fuse. Where is the fuse?
A fuse box, but no fuse. Generator switches off and I can't get it back on without the right fuse. Generator switches off and I can't get it back on without the right fuse.
Oh man, didn't mean to fall down there.
Holy water.
No, it's not
You
fuse.
gotta wonder who died and left this behind.
Oh, dude, she sent me a picture of what he's painting. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Trying to find this damn fuse. Can't remember where it is. Oh, there's some boxes. Great here.
Medipack. Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor.
Not in the... What is... Anything like that? No. It makes sense I would have to take it out with something else, but... Something down here. Nothing down here using fuses, is it? Takes you back up, doesn't it? Yeah. No fuses here. So where is the fuse? Don't know where the fuse is. There must be somebody supposed to take it out of this, but
The bridge controls aren't working. The bridge controls aren't working.
there's no fuse there. Let's check over here.
Another fuse box. But this one has a fuse in residence.
Aha, there we go. So I did miss it. Oh, we can't get things again.
takes care of the fuse. Let there be light, and stuff. Power's on.
Can we now activate this? We must be getting near the end of this level now, too.
Score one for the Slayer. Those dead ones, they're so fragile.
Nothing else in here.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Oh, she's got loads of stuff she can do. Tractor does something I think we can't remember what.
It's locked, but there's light coming from inside. There has to be a way in. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger. Can't ever just be a simple key, can it?
Ignition key. Oh, that'll be for the digger. It should be for the digger. Can I open the store now?
Locked.
No.
What's with the security around here?
It's fine. Well, we don't get to ride it, unfortunately, but we get to smash a hole with it.
Whoa. Now I see why you need a special license for this kind of thing.
continue. It must be. I think there's a boss fight on this level. I can't remember what it is.
Hello there.
At last! Somebody to play with!
So we'll take that.
Great. Now if I could just find a cute doctor. Not gonna happen.
And open that door.
Locked. What's with the
Right.
security? Apparently,
Locked.
not
Okay.
the way.
That's locked.
Those dead guys, they're so fragile. Mom always said my natural charisma would open doors. Just not this one. And since I can't walk through walls, let's try something else. Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time.
Okay, that was it. I just. I thought there was a creature or something down here, but no, isn't. Okay. My mistake. My mistake.
The eternal flame. I guess the dead don't worry about their possibility.
Letters? Just on that torch. What am I supposed to... Oh, I like the torch somehow.
Burn, baby, burn. I don't see a handle. Must have some kind of funky lock trigger.
Must be getting near the end now. This looks like a boss fight.
If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck.
Yeah, that's what
You're
this
not
does, isn't it, I
easy to
think?
kill, are you, Slayer?
I could say the same thing about you.
Oh, I'll have my turn at you eventually. But there's another I've got my eye on. You're just the appetizer.
You can keep running, but you know I'm gonna dust your ugly carcass eventually.
I think I will. And you, Slayer, you can decide what's more important, catching me or stopping the spell before it resurrects all of the dead in this boneyard.
Oh dear, that's her
Oh
mother.
my God,
Right.
no. Mom.
Getting so a fella can't get any rest in this town. Best take care of all this zombie rubbish now, so I don't have to deal with them
Not doing any damage to it, is it?
Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. You know what? It's good to be
Lots of zombies. Lots of zombies.
Hopefully you'll have the common sense to stay dead this time. Those dead guys, they're so fragile.
How much sword do?
Those dead guys, they're so fragile.
Ow. Got it. Destroyed it.
Well, that was a rude awakening.
I think so.
What's going on around here,
I
Buffy?
don't know, but that's going to change. Whoever's responsible for this is going to get a serious beating.
Seriously. Wow, now I'm too interested at one level. That's one secret I didn't find. Alright, yes. Please do save. Checking I haven't missed anything in the was queue. I don't think I have. No. Right, okay, I think we will leave it there for this evening. Let me just quit that. Go. Second one. Switch screens. Yeah. Good luck. Talks bridge like that, and let's have some. Yeah. So. Oh, also, I need to mute the dazzle. Actually, not get dazzle on this, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so that was Buffy the Slayer Chaos Blades. I will do some more of that at a later date. I think the next couple of PS2 plays will be that. We'll be playing through it. And it was nice that I had a widescreen option, so I didn't have to use the overlay that I normally have for PS2 Play. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow from 2 PM BST time. We're going to do some Darkest Dungeons. I kept promising from Wednesday to 12 I'll stream a couple weeks ago I was going to do a full stream of it. And then twice now I've scheduled it for Thursday, and twice I've pushed it back. So we're doing it tomorrow, 2 PM BST for some Darkest Dungeon. And as always, Thursday afternoon should probably be slightly longer than normal. And then Friday, 6 PM BST, or 6 PM, it's somewhere between 6 and 7 BST. There was going to be some form of multi-stream with Mr. White Blazing Phoenix. We were just talking before earlier. What he wants to do is Shattered Horizon, but we need more than 2 people to do it. So we'll see if he gets any sponsors on his Discord for that. If not, we'll considering doing a play for the Portal 2 multiplayer, or we might do something else. So we shall see. But yes, there'll be some form of multi-stream Mr. White Blazing Phoenix on Friday, somewhere between 6 and 7 PM BST time. So that's it, streams for tomorrow and Friday. In case you're not aware, I do have it on the schedule page on Twitch, and if you go on the chat page you'll see there's a fancy little graphic that tells you the next time I'm on, and it counts down the hours till I'm back on. It tells you the days and times I'm on. I do Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 PM BST, and then Thursdays 2 PM BST. I do afternoon stream on Thursday. I did stream yesterday, but that's because it was my affiliate anniversary. Thank you all, everybody who sent me messages wishing me congratulations on being your affiliate yesterday, and we appreciate everybody. Loads of people stopped by yesterday and today. In fact, loads of people have stopped by. But back tomorrow for Darkest Dungeons, and then a multi-stream with White Blazing Phoenix on Friday of a game beside either Portal 2, Shattered Horizon, or possibly something else. That's to come on Friday. Also, worth mentioning that normally this weekend of the month, that I would do the Bookworms Awesome League stream, but I think because I've done an affiliate anniversary stream this week, so I've done 4 streams already this week, I'm going to push it back till next weekend. So that's next Sunday will be the Worms Awesome League on Sunday. As for what we'll do during the week next week, I'm not entirely sure. We shall see. Might do some more Minecraft. Don't know. But that's next week. Let me see. I don't think I would do it, but I don't think there's anybody I follow who's I've got a feeling there isn't anybody streaming right now. Yeah, nobody at all on my list. Yeah, usually Rodman Zero would stream on the Wednesday, but he hasn't the last couple of Wednesdays. He's taking them off for some reason or another, so he's not on. He's on where I would normally expect to be on a Wednesday. So, in that case, unless somebody wants to suggest somebody in the chat for the vid, it used to do Wednesdays. The story. It used to do Warframe Wednesdays. Used to regularly stream Wednesdays. Oh, so is he now on Pyrus Warframe stream on a Wednesday now? Is that what's happening? Is that why Rod just do it? Is he now? So the first, is that the first and last Wednesdays of the month Rod stream, then the middle two, there's hardcore Destiny at the moment. Oh, okay. I've got that one. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Rod used to stream most Wednesdays. But yeah, unless you can recommend anybody just to raid, I don't have anyone to raid. Nobody on my list as well. But I will be back, as I've said quite soon. I will be back tomorrow. I think Persona. I've never played Persona 5. By the way, isn't my lighting level really good now? That's just from my lamp, by the way. The lighting. Yeah. I think. Do you know what? I think I'll on this occasion I'll not raid off to anyone. I really wish I had an end stream ending screen. I was gonna put one on and I'd think of that. But yeah, back tomorrow. With my PS2. I'm off now. I'm going to actually go and watch some Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I may, even if any of you guys, anyone is going to be on the Relic of Minecraft server, I might jump onto that for a little bit in a while. So, any of you guys are in that, I shall see you there. I may even jump on voice comms for a little while. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Yes, and indeed, Teddy Bye, David. Back tomorrow, I'm going to keep saying it because I can. 2 PM BST time for some Darkest Dungeons. There's the Destiny 2. Oh yeah, y'all play Destiny 2 as well. Oh, so are you playing with Rod on Destiny 2 or are you both playing it separately? I'm separate, it's a full vertical. Okay, well, I think we'll leave it there. Music's kicking in. Yeah, we'll leave it there. I will be back, as I've said, about 5 times tomorrow, 2 PM BST time. It's also worth saying, because I realised I haven't said it, if you're not on the Discord, there's the link, please join the awesome... Oh, I could have sworn I changed that. I could have sworn I changed that from Jedi to Awesome. Let me just quickly timers. Yeah, it says there. It's good on the. Oh, because that's the timer, not the command. I didn't change it on the command, did I? That's why I only changed that one, not the other. Right, now if I do it, it should. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, basically I'd changed the timer, but not the command. That's why. So there you go. There's a link to the Awesome Order Discord. Feel free to join that if you're not on that, and you can also check out my YouTube channel. You can subscribe to that if you wish, and you can get the archive of my old streams and videos on there. I archive everything from my Twitch gets put across there. I am a little bit behind, I realise. I think I've got about half a dozen videos on my Twitch channel that I haven't put across to YouTube yet, and some of the stuff that is on the YouTube channel I haven't yet put into the public playlist. But I am working on it. So hopefully get that soon. And that's it. I'm going to go now. Just a reminder, I'm back tomorrow at 2 PM BST time for Darkest Dungeon. Please join me if you can. It's going to be a right laugh. And that's it. Until then, I'm off, as I said, to watch some Vampire Slayer. I'm going to eat, and then I might jump on the Reddit Discord. That's my evening plan for the rest of this evening. I shall see you all tomorrow. I really wish I had an end screen, but I don't. I shall put that for future streams. Okay. Until next time, may the awesome be with you. Good night. Stay safe. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.